There's weight to everything. There's weight to everything. And
you can lift it up too.
And y'all gonna always understand why I was so calm about everything. I was always so calm about everything because
Okay.
with everybody, I don't really, I know what's going on behind the scenes. I know what's going on in real life. So, but tonight we're finally gonna wake it up. We're gonna let everybody know what's going on, so everybody can have an understanding. A lot of people don't be listening to Brandon. When he say chess not checkers. And one thing he taught me when I first came on this app was the same way you treat the streets. Thank you, Armani. He said the same way you treated the streets when you was in the streets, Capone. This is what he told me on my first day, before I was even in his agency, and we was talking. He was like, the same way you treat the streets, you got to treat this internet. I took that. I never forgot that shit. And in the streets, I move in silence. I make power plays. And even in the streets, there was certain times where certain females try to set me up, and I had to get wiser. So the way I would infiltrate people, I would have a female that was with me, and I would send a female over to somebody else's household just to get all their information. Yeah, the game is cold like that. Because I know a lot of people, they don't know how to look at the bigger picture. They only know how to live in the moment, and they think the moment gonna last forever. And the moment never lasts forever. You know what I'm saying? To a person that plays chess. So the reason why people like me win, people like Brandon win, is because we chess players. We real chess players. And all the stuff that I'm about to disclose on y'all about to be like, what? Y'all gonna understand what chess really mean. So when it was like everybody's gets Capone, it seemed like everybody was clowning Capone. What if I told y'all, at this time, you gotta remember, this happened at the peak of my Bigo. When I was winning on Bigo, thank you, Armani.
Hi, baby.
When I started really, really winning on Bigo was probably at the end of February. I was blowing up with the drip idol. And the shit started getting boring because I was only getting love. And if anybody knows the real game, the art of game, the way that you really conquer is with controversy. So I ain't going. And we know what's going on in real life, so I don't put is the fact that I don't allow my feelings to get in the midst of stuff. I don't allow my emotions to take place because I'm always looking at the bigger picture. So I know how to take a bite of bullet. I know how to take being clowned and everybody coming at me. I know how to take it because I'm looking at how the overall. Thank you, DW. So yeah, we about to get to it. So what we at? We at 1.3 thousand? Okay. You got that, get some water? And usually I'm quiet. So this is gonna be my, I'm gonna say it this one time. I'm gonna let y'all know everything. I'm gonna break down everything to y'all. And then after that, I'm gonna leave it alone and continue to do what I do because now I'm at a point to where I've reached, and I'm not trying to sound arrogant or nothing like that, but I've literally reached boss status with this app and with my life in real life because, I'm plugged in with Bigo, like the actual Bigo, the people of the app now. I got real supporters who love me. I've grown a fan, I've grown, some diehard supporters. And through the midst of everything, thank you, Boss Barbie. Through the midst of everything, you got to know how to really play chess and use pawns as pawns. And you got to also understand that when you are playing chess, that in the midst of it, it's going to be people that wasn't a part of the chessboard that will actually expose themselves. So everything that I'm about to tell y'all, everybody wasn't a part of that scheme. Everybody wasn't a part of the grand scheme of things. They just they loved the clout so much. They implemented themselves up in it, thinking that this was what it really was. So it was good that we got to weed out the snakes. So let me say this first. Me and Liz, we ain't never been into it. That's the first thing. That's the first thing. And the thing about this is, when you're in my position, when you're in my position and you getting the love that you get, like I was getting nothing but love when I came on this app, and that's cool. So I knew that all the fake people was gonna share the way like they did, and I knew the people who really fuck with Capone was gonna stay with Capone. You can't hear it? Oh, they're gonna record this, trust me. They're gonna record this because I'm about to break it down. I'm about to break this shit down.
Alexa.
And there's a difference between a storyline and a whole fucking chessboard. I'm about to break it down. I'm about to break it down with receipts and everything. So, you know, I'm only gonna do it one time. You know what I'm saying? Then we're gonna get past it.
Alexa. Volume 4.
Man, when it comes to this game, I know I threw a curveball, but when it comes to this game, and people, all game is just wisdom, knowledge, and knowing how to use it. So what better way for me to gain power, to gain more power in something is, if I know this is an app that's created off of mess and drama, and I'm not a messy person, what's the best way to create it? All this stuff and see and create the narrative that y'all want. Because that's what people love to do. That's what people love. They don't love truth. They don't love happiness. They don't love, don't get me wrong, my core supporters, they do. But it's a lot of people on this app that made it this far due to just being, you know, doing what they're doing and making it negative and things of that nature. So with me just studying the app after I came up on the app and doing Drip Idol and just growing with people, meeting, I met a lot of good people on this app. I sat down with Liz and I sat down with 3 other people.
Well, tell me
But respect.
you know me, babe.
Hold on. But respectfully, and hear me closely, I'm just gonna say this: the 3 other people, they're still active and they're making money, doing what they're doing right now. So respectfully, I told them that I won't say their names because I would be fucking up their check. So when it comes to the other people, out of respect, I don't gotta do that. But when it comes to Liz or whatever, she already knew what it was. We already knew what it was. We talked about this shit way before. I'm talking about to everything, everything. I'm talking about to text messages, and this shit was designed. It was designed a certain type of way, and guess what? All the people who love that type of drama,
Back on it.
they all fell for it because that's what they're about. But the people who really fuck with me, I appreciate y'all. And I'm showing people how to, this is how you move. You move in silence and you play chess. You don't play checkers. And don't get me wrong, along the way when all this drama was created, it was some people who really don't fuck with me and really start coming out about me that wasn't a part of the grand scheme. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna name those people because I'm an honest person. Pastor P, he ain't a part of this. So, you know, but you gotta also understand that Pastor P started getting on to me for all the shit that we created. You see what I'm saying? But nah, he wasn't a part of this. So I wouldn't even play it. You know what I'm saying? And who else? Because there's a lot of people that really fell through the cracks. I ain't gonna say their names.
Their loyalty and their motives.
There's a lot of people who expose themselves up in this. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, other people, we wasn't in cahoots. I respectfully say that. It's because I'm an honest person. I didn't have to do that. But at the same time, I don't even like to insinuate that people are fucking with me that really ain't fucking with me. You feel what I'm saying? So, and no, I don't know Visa. You know, I don't know Visa. Visa wasn't a part of this. Nothing like that. So, Visa wasn't a part of the grand scheme of things. I don't even know that dude. You know what I'm saying? So, and Nature Boy wasn't a part of this. You know what I'm saying? Me and Nature Boy, we fell out. When we fell out, and we still, I mean, we cool now, we cordial now, but he wasn't a part of this, and that's all I'm gonna say. You know, I'm never gonna expose that. And the only reason why I'm exposing that now is because I'm doing some big things, and Liz is a part of that. And a lot of people is gonna be scratching their heads like, wait a minute, but what's going on? Like, what's going on? You know?
And people lying.
You can come
off of my come first.
Okay.
Off of my piggyback story. Remember I always told y'all it's a piggyback.
Right. Right. So what used to happen is certain people from this app will contact people that's close to me. That's all I'm gonna say. That's close to me, and they'll be like, "Well, I see that you used to mess with Capone, or you used to be friends with Capone. Can you tell us a story?" So those people would hit me up, and they would be like, "Hey, Capone." So people will contact because their loyalty is to me. So they would contact me and be like, "Hey, these people were hitting me up." I was like, what I would tell them is, get your money. So what I give them the blueprint on this app. And I say, I'm very popular at this app. I'm one of the top broadcasters. So if you go over there and you create a story about me, that's how you would get paid, get your money. I know what it is. Same time, even though people that was making money, scandalous, it was coming back. It was coming full circle. That's all I'm gonna say. It was all a blessing. It was all a blessing, and that's why you got to play chess, and you can't play checkers. You know, it was all coming back full circle. Before this, you liking it? Appreciate it. You said Eb's ready? Okay, yeah. Give me five more minutes, because we just breaking down everything. All right. Thank you. I appreciate it. Gratitude. So tonight we had a big celebration over some shit. So what got us to even bring it out, because I told her 2 more months. I said, we ain't going to talk about this. We're going to wait about 2 more months. Let me get 2 more months on this app with some stuff, because I had some other plans in line. But tonight we had a celebration that we want to take y'all to. So I was like, you know what? We might as well let the cat out the hat with some things, because honestly, I'm at the point to where I don't even have to I didn't have to do it in the first place, but growing my people and growing up other people's names on this app, it worked out for everything that I did. It worked out, you know, because it wasn't all about me. Now, if it was all about me and about my own numbers and about me getting paid beans, then, you know, I wouldn't allow certain things to happen. But when you look at things on a bigger level, you use it for what it is, because you know that it's going to come back to everybody around you, and it's still going to be able to elevate everybody. You see what I'm saying? It's still, when it comes to your account.
We want everyone to eat and stop being messy with the lies and shit.
Right. So when it came to, you said Eb is in the queue? No, she ain't. So when it came down to certain things, I don't even know if they're ready for that right now. I don't know if they're ready for everything else that was going on. But that's why I never really got in my feelings about shit. I know some people be like, first of all, I'm not a messy person anyway, so I don't really go back and forth and do that in the first place. Oh yeah, and Low wasn't the storyline. When I first came on this app and Low was coming at me, there wasn't no storyline either. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about Low before that happened. We ended up becoming cool with the Drip Idol, and that was that. So when it comes to Low and Pastor P and them, those are people that I wasn't talking to. We wasn't in cahoots. We didn't come to an understanding. But when it comes to a lot of other people, you know, we building. You know, we building, and it helped out them. It helped out. I helped a lot of people eat on this motherfucking app that y'all wouldn't even understand that's eating it. And I still can't say their name today because they still eating off of that. They still got popularity off of that. And I'm not a hating ass nigga. I'm not a lame ass nigga when it comes to that shit. I'm gonna continue to let them eat. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna continue to let them eat. All that shit was planned. All that shit was planned out. And she did exactly what she needed to do, because she helped me know some shit about some people that was really, really, really bad for me. You know what I'm saying? That was really, really bad for me. And I appreciate her for that. You know what I'm saying? That's what loyalty is all about. You know, that's what hey, you want to talk to some of the people? I know I've been talking.
No, it's yours. We'll go in my room after. So. Okay,
so look, after I do this interview with Ed, my sis, after I do this little interview with Ed, we gonna go to Liz's live, and I'm gonna let Ed, well, not let, but Ed's gonna do an interview with Liz next. You know what I'm saying? But you can tell Ed to line up with me. Yeah, you can tell some people that I was actually gonna bring along with me on this journey. You know, I was really gonna bring along, and I didn't see. I had a wool over my eyes with those people, so I was doing things for a bigger reason than just because I already had the clout. You know, thank you, Rosia. I already had the views. I had nothing but love, so I already had everything. So personally, with certain books that I read and studied, it taught me to do certain things. It taught me to mix the controversy up. It's taught me the way that you weed out certain peoples. I don't want to give out too much game, but I did exactly what I needed to do, and it weeded out all the people that wasn't good for me. So all the people that, man, there's so many people who fell off, from administrators, from drip angels, from motherfucking people that I was about to do business with. Man, I got stuff on a lot of people, but I would never disclose that because you ain't never supposed to show your hand. And the only reason why I'm even speaking on this is because it's light. This is light compared to what's really going on. And, this is light already. You feel me? But, yeah, where Eb at? Yeah.
And then you can, when Ed comes, tell her about our situation, So,
About,
who else? We telling it on everybody, right? That speaking up on you?
I mean, we can.
I think it's time.
See, like, she want me to disclose all the info. I don't know if we ready for that right now. I don't know, because that's going to really... See, the reason why I'm not going to disclose everybody, because they really eating off this app. Well, not really eating, but they don't want to seem discreditable because they just don't want to. So I'm just going to let them slide. I'm not going to say nothing. But some people, I mean, who you talking about, Miss Sarah? Who you talking about? Oh, yeah, but she's not a part of the screen, but she's...
Yeah.
But we can talk about that, but she's not even a part of it. But yeah, I can talk about
with
it.
the lies,
Okay, we can do that. We can do that. Okay, about Rose. Y'all want to hear about Rose?
Wait till Ed comes.
Wait till Ed comes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is she coming?
Okay. We can do that. We around the bush.